To make a candy corn cake, you're obviously going to want to make all the candy corn colors. So we have our white, our yellow, and our orange. My new oven and I are still getting acquainted with each other, so these did turn out a little darker than I'd like, but I'm going to go ahead and trim up the sides so it shines a little more brightly. It's a little rough, but here we have our 3 colors. And now to add another element to the surprise, other than when we cut this open seeing the candy corn decor, what we're going to do is take each of these, and I'm just using a Russian floral tip because it's a really big base, but you can use anything the right size you want. You can either do a big part in the middle, but my husband and I were kind of brainstorming, and I thought it would be really fun to do a few randoms. So when you cut in, you don't know what's right there in the middle. Your slice might just randomly have some goodies in there. So try not to get it too close to the edge so that it makes it unstable. And these are perfectly good to make maybe cake pops with. Yeah. Just like a candy corn, we are going to start with yellow at the bottom. And my frosting doesn't match the color exactly, but I'm not being too picky. Alright, so I've got my first layer. A few different kinds of candy corn out there. You could get the traditional. I decided to try the Indian corn because it looked like there was chocolate on there, and I like me some chocolate. But get whatever kind you like. Do your best to smooth it out, get good coverage. And crumb coating really just seals in those crumbs so that when you go to put on the final coat of frosting, it's pretty. You don't have nasty crumbs all over in it. So I am just going to finish this up and then clear out some space in the fridge so it can chill, because the butter will harden and that will make it just that much better of a sealing coat when I go to decorate it in the end. While that is chilling in the fridge, I've got some dark purple fondant, some marshmallow fondant that I made. I've got another video showing how to do that. And I'm going to roll it out so that it can cover the side of my cake. Alright, now I'm going to trim it to size. I'm actually going to do this in 2 sections just because it was a little long for me to get out in one go. So I've got it out of the fridge. Now I'm going to coat the sides thinly with some buttercream and attach my fondant on there. At this point, I'm going to take my fondant and lay it around the sides. And then we're going to trim off the top so it's flush. I hope you'll forgive me for how messy this is. I am learning a little bit with you guys. I'm still fairly new with this marshmallow fondant, and it's maybe a little soft on me. And I am kind of rusty on my cake decorating skills, but that's part of why I did this channel. So I could teach people what I do know, I can practice my skills, I can learn new things. I will not profess to be a perfect cooking and crafting channel, but I will try my best. How about that? I'll promise you to try my best. At this point, I've cleaned off my hands and I am just going to be using the warmth of my hands to smooth it out, hopefully clean up any messy spots as I go. Do a little bit more work on the side in a minute, so it will look better. For now, I'm going to finish the top. Just because that fondant didn't come off as smoothly as I would like, and it is pretty dark, I think I'm going to do kind of a crumb coat here, and then come back in and do some more decorations. Just a bit of a rough frost, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge for just a little bit more. Alright, just a little bit hardened from a few minutes in the fridge, and I'm going to give it another little coating here, nothing too thick. I'm taking a 353 tip. I've got some cute little store-bought sprinkles that I'm going to use now. At this point, I'm going to clean up my cake board. I was a little messy down there. Quite possibly my most anticipated part of this cake is attaching all these little eyeballs to the side. I actually made these with royal icing a while back, made a video about how to do that. You could also do it with chocolate, which might be simpler, or you can buy them from the craft store. But we are going to attach a whole bunch of them to the sides now. I have a pair of particularly sinister eyes that I'm going to put together on there. And here comes the moment of truth. Let's cut this puppy open. All right, so there you go. Get a little peek into the cake. You can see we found one of our little holes there, and a little bit of surprise there. Super tasty. That is good. Really good. And super fun if you get a little candy corn in your bite. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like this? Would you like to see more videos like this? I actually have another Halloween cake idea coming out that is even easier to make than this and even more epic. So definitely subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.